Hi, my name is Reese Boyd and I'm from Blackfoot, Idaho.
My midterm project for this semester is this long summer dress for my mom. The neckline is a square neckline to cover her garments, but it's also lower so it still makes her feel young and youthful and also very summery. The sleeves go past her elbows just a little because my mom hates short sleeves, but also they are also a little bit loose to ensure she doesn't feel uncomfortable at the end. The skirt is a circle skirt because my mom hates pleats and she wanted something flowy. The bodice is striped to give it uniqueness, but also to still give it that simplicity vibe. I chose a polyester cotton because it is lightweight and airy. So the pattern was a little bit easy and a little bit hard at the same time. For the front, I had to construct the combined bust dart into several pieces. I laid it out so that it was equal fullness, and then I took out the dart but still had it there so it would still be sewn in. I just took out the actual triangle part of the dart. I also, you can't see it, but I also pinched it an inch so that the square neckline was correct. For the lining, I just took a simplistic combined bust dart and just put the dart into ease, and then I sewed up this so that it would still be on grain. I also did the pinch and inch at the square neckline. Same for the back. I did a pinch and inch at the square neckline, and then I took the shoulder dart and I converted it into ease in the arm's eye. Then I got rid of this dart down here just to convert it into ease, and I added a zipper seam. For the actual sleeves, you can tell the difference between these two. I took the basic sleeve and I just went straight down from the corners so that it would get this more boxy shape to really let that looseness and that ease into the sleeve so that it wouldn't be so tight fitted. This is a very tight fitted sleeve and I didn't really want that on my model, so I decided to just go straight down. And then I just made a straight hem and I put hem as 3/4 inch just to ensure everything went smoothly. For the skirts, I just did this simple circle skirt that we did. However, I added a 3/4 hem allowance at the very edge, and I went 11 inches instead of 8. This was because adding those 4 inches allowed us to get to about halfway down the calves, and that's what my model wanted. That's what I wanted for my garment. For the back, the same thing. I went down 11 inches, and then I had a 3/4 inch seam allowance. Then I added the zipper, and it only goes down to the hip line, which I measured from the actual skirt front, which was 3.5 inches on the back. So I measured it down, drew in the zipper line so that it wouldn't go past that hip line, but it still would be able to make it so we can get in and out of the dress easier. Again, I did the 11 inches and that was great. The hardest thing I learned from this project specifically was the bodice top. Everything else was pretty straightforward. You convert darts into ease and you just create it. However, this one was really confusing and it did take me several hours to figure out, as I had to convert it into ease, but I also had to keep that dart in there. So I had to somehow move these so it still moved with it. As you can see on my dress, it moves with it. It moves with the bust darts so that it actually looks like it's straight on the actual model, but it isn't in real life. My hardest challenge for this was the fabric. I couldn't put it on grain so much, especially with this front piece, but also I couldn't put it on grain and with some of my others as well. It really fought me with the grain. The fabric also really didn't like my iron. As you can see in some of it, it's actually yellow. That's because the fabric burned. Thank you. Have a great day.